out tonight through the Town and Country Game 4 of the to thank one of Rochester's own. He's been a fantastic help to the league throughout the year. Josh Van Meter does a lot of work for the Rochester Youth Baseball League, and we call him Mr. 50-50 because he's always here to lend a helping hand and help raise funds for the league. He supports us in a number of ways. So Josh, we just want to say thank you for all that you do. And the league would like to thank you on behalf of that to give you the official 50-50 Rochester t-shirt for you to wear, as well as a Rochester zip. So again, how about a round of applause for Josh Van Meter tonight? Now we'd like to go ahead and take Caston and line them up first to announce them for tonight's game. All right, so far tonight for Caston, we have.
My name's Eli and I'm number 9. Logan Moncock and number 4. Gibson, I'm number 19. My name's London and I am number 5. My name's Parker Newman. My number is 29. My name is Wayne Hook and my number is 27.
Yeah, just don't make it up.
17. I am Miles and I am number 6. My name is Tucker, I'm 28. My name is Carson and I am number 7. My name is Taylor and I'm 8. My name is Isaac. My number is 3.
How about a round of applause for Caston tonight? Now for Frankfort.
My name is Michael and I'm number 7. 14. My name is Dad and I'm number 4. My name is Eichman and I'm number 44. My name is Chris and I'm number 17. My name is Luke and I'm number 13. My name is Wyatt Hirschberger and I'm number 8. My name is Gabe Kuzmich and I'm number 12. My name is Taryn Emery and I'm number 35. My name is Luke Hirschberger and I'm number 5. My name is Kobe and I'm number 5. My name is Angel and I'm number 10. My name is Corbin and I'm number 9.
All right, how about a round of applause for tonight? We wish both teams good luck in a fantastic contest. Good luck, teams.
Good luck, coaches. Good luck. Right here.
Hello and welcome to RTC TV. We are here at the tournament where the first few games of the tournament are being done last night, Thursday, Friday night, and second night. 2 games to be played tomorrow, 1 game on Sunday, and the championship.
As a quick reminder, there are bathrooms located behind the white shed and porta potties located there as well. And in the Rochester City Park, there's bathrooms throughout the park area.
Our game tonight, we just heard the ones announcing themselves and their numbers, although a few of them were confused with their age, I think. But, so we will have Frankfort up to bat, it looks like first, and the visiting team. This is 8U baseball, so there is no pitcher, but there's a pitching machine. We're getting the down low on the rules before this started. It's been a while since I've Okay, nice. So Frankfurt's actually taking the field first and used in their blue jerseys out there. Confusingly enough, Caston's going to have some blue jerseys as well, but they will have the gray pants. Frankfort has the white pants.
First 3 up for Caston are number 4, Logan Mullencock, number 9, Eli Albright, and number 29, Parker Zimmerman.
Unless you swing, is what I was told. So,
And there are no balls.
and there are no walks. But if you take no action during those 5 pitches, then you are automatically sent back to the dugout. So if you don't like any of the 5, and obviously it's a pitching machine, so there will be a little bit. Yeah, there will be a couple pitches that are crazy, maybe, but consistency should be there. So you got 5 pitches, 3 swings and a miss is a strikeout. Like you said, no walks, but this is pretty action-packed, as we saw before. Pitching machine, there's a lot of hits, the outfield, so it's not just a pitching-dominated game. So,
We have 2 misers this evening.
yes. And Caston is up to bat first. We got teams from, I'm not sure.
Nice, be backing everything up. Hear it.
The town of Country Extend, and we're playing Frankfort. Earlier, the game was, last game was Rochester versus Monticello. And Monticello won. I think they scored a few runs in the last inning. Yeah, it came down to the last inning. So you do have a 6-run cap on each inning, except for the final inning. They scored 6, and that was tied to the end of the game. So if you see the inning change, yes, if you see the inning change before there are 3 outs, then it's not a good rule. And if you were not paying attention to when the kids were giving their lineup, I'll have Tammy go Caston lineup first, because they're up to bat first.
Looks like they're about to start the game.
Start time of the game is 7:46, and at game time temperatures are 84 degrees. Again, first up for Logan Molencup for Caston.
Shut him up,
Yeah, you probably wouldn't look like the operator because it was ringer for the other team.
Yeah, that might be an advantage.
Well, go ahead and get on this lineup here. Obviously, first up the bat, number 4, Logan Molencup. Second would be Eli Albright. Third will be Parker Zimmerman, number 29. Up fourth will be number 5, runs in the third. Up fifth will be number 27, Lenny Hook. Up sixth will be number 28. Second A is Woolliver. Up seventh will be number 7, Carson Thomas. Up eighth will be number 6, Miles Garrett. Ninth, number 19.
Number 4, Logan Molencup comes out to the pitcher, and we got number 9, Eli Albright.
Good job, Kelly. Let it go, buddy. Come on. No break. Hey, let's go, boys.
All right.
Nice catch, Blue. Stay down. Nice catch, Camo. Let's go, Eli. Go. Show me how that is. Good cut. Hey. Way to make some contact. Chris, be ready, guys. Straighten out. Straighten out, bud. Let's go, Eli.
Yeah.
Watch the ball, buddy.
So, we got a 2-2 count here. Yeah.
Good cut.
Foul.
Let's go, Eli. Hey, watch the ball, Eli.
Comes the pitch. Foul off inside.
Yeah.
Dugout.
Good. Straighten it out, dude. Way to make some contact.
Again.
Hey, be moving,
That's it there on the third baseline. Go, Eli.
Number 9, Albright reaches first to bring up number 29, Parker Zimmerman for Caston.
Go, Park.
Get him two. Ready, Ice, you ready?
That's probably why he's ignoring me. You gotta figure it out first.
Foul there.
Ice, shoot him at two. Shoot him at two.
Straighten it out, bud.
Michael! In front of the runner!
There you go.
And now, Parker Zimmerman with the single to bring up number 5, London Hurd.
Michael! Wait a minute! Nice, you ready? Let's go. We're moving. A little closer to the pitcher. Up, that way. Hey. Baba!
Go, boys. Go down. Let's go.
third, pops out to the third baseman, to bring up number 27, Wayne Hook.
Come on, Mike. Hey, relax up there.
Still got runners in first and
Eyes
second.
coming your way.
Right side ready.
2 outs now.
Take one. Strike. Watch it. Come on. All right.
Go, Lane. Frankfort is up to bat. Number 7, Toby Singleton, off batter. On deck is Gage, Kuzmix, and Cole.
Simple. And back to the first baseman, to bring up number 12, Gage.
Pitching machine, you might as well watch that first one go by.
breaks back to bring up number 17, Chris Sandoval. Number 17, Sandoval with the single. The deal number 4, Yandel Valdez.
Alrighty. You got it.
Behind us.
Let's go. Hey, turn on, let's go. Get the ball. Still got a swing. Let's go. One ball, one third. Hey, back up, go. Come on now, we back to the ball, man. Get the ball in front of the plate. Let's go. Hustle! Hustle! Hustle!
24, Iceman reaches on the single. Now up number 8, Wyatt Harshberger.
Anywhere now, Trying that ball just like in practice.
Hey, we got a warning for jamming up the
Ball, say the number.
Iceman, set base.
Stay on the base.
Okay. Oh, can I also get a
Looks like we got number 28 up the bat here.
Audio now.
Woolever.
Is it coming? It's not coming from the headsets? Yes.
Hello. Looks like he hustled that one out. Got a single there.
Okay, so we're fixed. We're good. Okay, I got a call right back. Thank you.
Comes the pitch. They weren't set for shadow power. They weren't set for phantom. Foul ball chopped back toward us there. 2-1's a count.
Hey, sorry. Tim got it fixed. He said they weren't set to phantom power.
Gives a pitch. Oh, chopped it down the third base line. But they're going to attempt to turn two. They did not. They got one out at second. Comes a pitch. Pop fly here in the infield. Looks like that's, oh, ball dropped. Looks like it's going to be an out at second for that very reason. That would have been a tough one to run out anyway.
Number 7, Carson Harness, and number 6, Miles Sheriff. Now at the bat, number 19, Kyrie Gibson.
Who's up number 19? He dropped the bunt down the third base line. Looks like he's going to try to hoof it out. And he got out. Good play there at first base. Nice stretch.
Number 19, Gibson. Staying out to Kyrie. First up for Frankfort, number 10, Angel Lopez.
Looks like first up the bat here for Frankfort's number 10, Lopez. Showing bunt. Good contact on that ball. And he's going to get there safe.
Lopez reaches on the bunt. Bring up number 15,
Look at him. Look at his eyes. I'm not hungry. I got to get my voice up and drink. That's all. He's thirsty.
Brings up number 14, Valdez. Comes the pitch. Might as well take a look at one. Ball one for what it's worth. Show and pitch. Got another look at that one. Getting some confidence up. Comes a pitch. Took a chop at that one. Looks like it's going to be. Got one down there at second base.
Valdez reaches on the field of choice to bring up number 5, Luke Harshbarger.
If you're going to get an out, that was probably the one. Might as well stop the advance of runners. Brings up number 5, Harshbarger. Comes the pitch, showing bunt. Backed off it. Comes a pitch, showing bunt again. Good contact on the first base line. I think he's going to try to hustle it out. You got him.
Number 13, Luke Shelley.
Good effort by Harshbarger. Just could not wheel that one out, though. Brings up Shelley. Comes a pitch. Took a look at the first one. Valdez did advance to second on that play. Comes the pitch. Nice contact on that fly ball. Pops just outside the infield. Looks like they're going to advance and get a score on this one. Valdez plates, 1-0 Frankfort.
Shelley with the RBI single to bring up number 35.
Good hustle on that play. Brings up number 35, Emery. Looks like he wants to take a golf swing at it. Comes the pitch. Took a chop at it, straight up the center. Off the pitching machine.
Emery with the single to bring up number 9, Corbin Webster for Frankfurt.
I guess you'll have that when you have a pitching machine. You might have a ball that deflects off of it. Kind of tough to play when you have that sort of factor. A little bit of a coach's timeout there, it looked like. Up to bat number 9, Webster. Comes the pitch. Have a look at that one. Runners on first and second. Looking to advance some, maybe get another run across. Comes the pitch. Oh, big chop on that one. A little unbalanced. Ooh, that one got out of the infield. Looks like another run's going to get plated here. They managed to get 2 runs out of that play. Good hustle out there by Frankfort. Right. 2 down, here comes the pitch. Just had a look at that one. And we're back. Top of the third. Brings up. I don't know if I could see his jersey. Here we go. Took a swing. Number 3, Albright. Comes the pitch. Nope, took a chop at that one, fouled it back. 1-2.
3-0 is your score just in the third inning. Frankfort in the lead. This tournament is single elimination, double elimination.
Well, which is it?
I think it's double because there is a loser's bracket.
That would be double.
Yes.
Big chop and a strikeout there. All right.
Now up to bat for Caston, number 8, Terry Grossman.
Terry. Come on, Terry.
We've confirmed from a crowd member that yes.
Also, the crowd member who brought us cooling towels
I heard about that.
for the evening.
Yeah.
The VIP. I did hear from Becky and Brant last night that if for some reason the broadcast went off, it's because the cooling towels electrocuted the set. And
Okay.
therefore,
Well,
that's not a good thing.
maybe we'll pass on those cooling towels. We'll
Well-
keep our technical difficulties to the non-fatal if it's all the same.
Yeah, usually water and electronics, not the best mix.
Right.
I've seen worse, but it's also not the best.
I have noticed that lately a couple times whenever we'd go to hook up power at places, it happened to be exactly where it was dripping off the building.
Yeah, little puddle. You just set your
Took a chop at that one.
electrical device in the water puddle. Not recommended.
Number 11, Rigney up to bat. First time at the plate. Gonna have to watch that one go by. Comes pitch. Took a chop at that one. 1-1. Have a look at another one. 2-1. Foul chop back at us. 2-2.
Just misses the camera every time. Okay, sometimes it hits it. I lied.
Well, at least one this season anyway.
Yeah. 2 outs with nobody on base for the Caston Comets. Guessing that's their mascot. Is Frankfort, this is a question,
Okay.
do you know the Frankfort High School mascot?
I do not.
You don't? You're going to love this
is
one.
a bit of trivia, I suppose.
This is because
What
they
is it?
are known as the Frankfurt hot dogs. And I'm not joking. And
so Frank, it's a Frank.
it is
it,
it is a little wiener dog, actually vicious looking
Fantastic.
one. It's got pointy teeth and
like
everything.
shark teeth. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I mean,
Even
Frankfurt,
given that, I feel like I could not be afraid.
well, I mean, in all reality, no one's probably afraid of a zebra.
That's fair.
They travel in
That
herds.
is fair.
And they are animals, which do make them scarier
So
than
really,
food.
I mean, if
Nice
the
hit.
fly ball looks,
Whoa,
good
even better
snag
catch.
there. Have a shortstop. That'll bring us to the bottom of the third. You're watching RTC TV4.
Sadly, the hot dog conversation has come to an end.
We'll get back to it. And we're back. I will rehash this mascot conversation because I feel like that's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I'm not wrong. I'm 99% sure it is the Frankfort hot dogs. Yep, I'm there. I'm pretty sure. Oh, nice snag by the pitcher. That was number 12. Gage. Not going to try his last name. But up to bat now is Chris.
You're not going to try his last
Nope.
name either?
We're just going to go by first names. Plus, they're 8, so first names are more important anyway.
Okay.
I mean, I think.
You think? Okay.
Yeah. But they do have nice bats, the Frankfurt team. Look at those orange
They should get hot dog
Easton
shaped bats.
They need, you
Is
know how
that
they
a
make,
thing?
you know how they make weights to swing.
Yeah.
In they should have those in the shape of a hot dog bun,
Hey,
and then
that's
life will
thinking.
be good.
That is
Base
thinking.
hit, whoa, past the right
At
fielder.
least.
That will be a double. Good hit for Frankfurt. Looking to pad the lead as they are already ahead by 3 runs.
I realize they're 8U, but it looked like he didn't bother touching first. He just kind of was excited.
Just,
And-
I ran by it. As long as nobody caught it, then we're good to go.
Thinking about hot dogs, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
It happens to everyone at every level. I mean, when you're cooking them in the concession stand,
Right.
it's kind of hard not to.
That's true.
Another fun fact.
Uh-oh.
I mean, trivia question.
Okay.
Do you know how the home and guest team is decided in these tournament events? Nice backhanded play.
My guess.
Wow.
My guess would be record, but
Record? That is a good guess, but
But
is
it's wrong.
a coin flip. But even if you are the home team, you're not guaranteed the third base dugout. It's whoever gets to the dugout first gets the dugout, and then the
You're
actual.
kidding me.
Nope. Then the actual.
Huh.
So like, hey, we want third base dugout because it's more shady. You got to get there early.
okay.
Then you flip to see who bats first.
Fancy.
It is fancy. It's the
That's old school democratic.
the unwritten rules of tournament play.
Huh.
Is what we have here.
Coin flip.
Yes.
The fate of nations.
Maybe not.
Took a chop that one, hit himself in the head too.
But up to bat now is Iceman. That is the name.
Excuse me?
It is, because on third base is Yandel Valdez, and Iceman Schelling is up to bat. Be careful of that pitching machine. Holy cow. Did you see that?
I did. And
Okay.
actually,
His face was...
that would not be an opportune place to,
Nope.
to put your face. I saw a ball deflect off it earlier and
Yes.
commented on how that's a factor you don't see in most baseball games.
Correct. Also, they do not have long ponytails, but that would also be bad. Girls stay far away from the
Yeah.
wheel.
Yes.
Because we have one at my house, and it's like, I'm going to let that one go.
Yeah.
But it's also,
Oh, showing bunt down the third base line.
oh, that is a nice bunt.
Good looking bunt.
And he's safe.
And he footed it
And
out.
they're stealing third. Frankfurt on top of it. Putting a lot of pressure on Caston's defense. 2 outs, but runners on first and third. So Wyatt Harshbarger, I will attempt that last name.
Well done.
He's up to bat. Tiny little thing, but I bet he's got some power.
They all are, aren't they?
Yeah, he's just smaller.
Yeah. Showing bunt.
Another bunt, a bunt
Down
with
the first base line.
bunt with 2 outs.
Ooh.
Wow, brings in a run. And they're going to go to third again on this one. Wow. Very good play. If the scoreboard is correct,
I
they
believe
just did 2 bunts with 2 outs. That's
they did.
risky. I mean, if it works, it's high risk, high reward for sure.
Looks like we're going to have a little coaching session here. Everybody's a little bit nervous. Maybe cool them down.
Yeah, just get them back on the same page.
I think the score is actually
5.
5.
That's what I thought
Yeah. Just having a little catch up here.
too. In many times I've trusted the scoreboard and confused myself further. So
Sure.
if I just paid attention, then it would work out. But I do think we picked the better night of the two as far as weather goes. It's not completely scalding hot. Completely.
That's right. And plus we have a cold towel
Yes.
on tap if we need it.
It is.
So
They're frog togs.
that's a pop fly infield.
Nice.
And that'll
catch.
bring out the third out.
So that is 3 outs.
That'll bring us to the top of the 4th.
Score is 5-0. Frankfort in the lead. You're watching RTC TV4. We'll
All right. Top of the 4th. Number 4 up to bat. I should just remember this by now, but it's Molokov.
Yes, sir.
Here comes a pitch. Took a chop at that one. Foul. Abby officially has her cooling towel.
Yes.
All is well.
They are frog togs, and I'm really excited to announce that they have named them the chili pads
The chili pads,
instead of
ladies
the
and gentlemen.
lily pads. Man, marketing and wordplay these days is just a beautiful thing. At least it keeps me entertained. Although with the heat of my skin and the ice coldness of the towel, I'm glad we were off the air when I applied it to my body.
No, that was a little known sound effect that could have been displayed for the public.
Yeah, sorry everybody had to miss that.
No, you should be. It was a treat. Comes the pitch.
Nice
shot.
hit.
Contact on that one. Looks like he's gonna have a single.
Good leadoff hit by the leadoff batter.
Get it?
Da-da-da.
I love their little at-bat rituals. That's
Oh, yeah.
good stuff.
What'll be interesting is years down the road if they keep it. Yeah, I
Right.
did this when I was 8. Worked for me then.
I did my katana swirl and then showed bunt. Comes the bunt.
Oh,
Dropped it right on the plate.
overthrow.
Overthrow to first there. Looks like the runner's going to advance as well.
Yeah, probably going to make it home.
Comes the score attempt.
Oh, he might get an in the park home run.
This is not a good looking. Oh!
Oh,
He's out. Got caught in a rundown on that one.
but that was an RBI
hit.
bunt. You don't hear that very often.
Yeah. It was almost a bunt with a triple.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
So Caston puts their first run on the board.
the bat for Caston, number 29.
I think they got a little anxious to score that other run.
Yeah, Frankfort had good backup in
Yeah.
position there. If it would have gotten past the third baseman, then
That would have been a score.
could have walked across the plate, but they did conquer that portion.
Yep. Comes the pitch.
Nice.
Contact on that one as well.
He didn't even swing all the way through. He came to contact, and the ball flew off the
Looks like
bat.
he's going to clear. He's going to go for 3.
Wow, he's a speedy one.
And stand-up triple. Very well done.
Yeah, and not even a flinch of, that was a pure triple the whole way through.
If he'd actually followed through, that probably would have been out.
I know. Beautiful swing right to contact.
Wonderful contact.
Just went far enough. So now that is just 1 out.
Brings up Hurd, number 5.
But a runner in scoring position. Probably an opportune time to bunt here.
Not showing bunt yet. Gonna watch one go by.
But with the lefty up to bat, if he pulls it to right field, then that's an easy score.
Popped right into infield here. Good play there on the third base line.
I've been very impressed by the defensive plays here, especially the left side of Frankfort's with the shortstop making a couple backhanded plays, and you don't necessarily look out here and think there's a bunch of 8-year-olds playing.
Yeah, they're pretty well put together for 8U.
Yeah.
Comes the pitch. Took a chop at that one.
I wonder, too, when you go to different venues and you have a different person behind the pitching machine.
Yep.
That consistency is a big thing as far as your timing goes. I think
Yeah.
if you look here, very methodical, slow, he shows the ball, puts the ball in. But if somebody mixes that up and goes too fast or too slow.
Throw off your, yeah.
Absolutely. I just wonder if there's a protocol across this league that says you have to pause for 1 second, or if there's a standard, or
If there actually is a rule.
yeah, if the kids
per
just have
se.
to get used to it. Yeah, exactly. But that's in sports, adjustments are everything.
Yeah, rhythm is a big key too. You throw that rhythm off. Here comes a pitch. Ooh. Struck out. Caston did get to plate 1 this inning though. That'll take us to the bottom of the 4th. You're watching RTC TV4. Number 5, Harshberger up the bat. Comes a pitch. We have all manner of insects that follow us around. I feel like they're part of the crew at times.
I would have to agree with that. Today it's more of a waspy day, wouldn't you say?
It's waspy, it's mosquito-y.
See, don't say that word. I haven't had any of those yet.
Okay, I've been covered in them at one point.
I must not be sweet enough, apparently.
I don't know why they're on me then. Maybe they enjoy savory. That's their
you did
taste.
have some beef jerky before, so maybe it's
That's fair.
emanating through your skin.
Well, it was pepperoni, but yes.
Okay, yeah.
And we did have a large lunch. Maybe they're having some tenderloin.
Yeah, no, I didn't eat dinner because of the large lunch. Thank you, RTC. Well, it's delicious, but no, I haven't really. Whenever we go to Tippecanoe Valley, there's definitely bees that follow us. Not sure if a neighbor of theirs likes to keep them.
Oh. Looks like it's going to be a double on that one.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, yep. Going to be a stand-up double.
You can see the players for both teams are really starting to tune into this pitching machine, and they're not hitting choppy ground balls. They're solid line drives. Which another question I would have for the people is, if they start to just obliterate the pitching machine, is there ever a point when they turn up the speed? You know, do they ever make those adjustments mid-game?
Right,
or, hey, kudos to you, you hit the pitching machine, awesome. Obviously, that's why they have the run rules, is because you can only go so far. But
or I know in some pitching machines you can actually make it throw curves and
yes,
so you could make it fall off the plate going 90.
Those were the nightmares of my college career.
Oh yeah.
And you have to have 2 wheels for that, obviously.
Contact. Yeah, you'll have that rotation.
Yeah. He's going home on this one. And
he scored on passive there. That
yes. There was no slide, which I know it for sure in 12U. If you don't slide going in home and there's a contact at the plate, you could get a penalty for that because.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
how do I know this? It happened to me. Not sliding, and then the catcher missed the ball, and it hit her. Therefore, I was in trouble. So always slide. Always be careful.
I think he was attempting to, but he realized
it wasn't necessarily for the catcher as far as moving the bat out of the way. It wasn't necessarily a play that was like, oh, that's a shot up the middle. He might score. It was kind of a sneaky score there.
Comes a hit right up the center there.
Ooh, just hopped over his
bad
glove.
hop.
That's got to be, I've obviously never played on a grass infield, but that's got to be so hard, so many variables with the grass and then dirt. All of a sudden, you've got that lip to battle. 6-1 is your score as I fix this on the screen.
Santos up to bat.
There are 2 outs, says the scoreboard.
We got a time on the field.
Is the scoreboard correct with 2 outs?
I believe it is.
Okay. I know there was 1.
But they're doing a count. They're literally counting.
But the innings run together. We are at the bottom of the 4th. There are only 6 innings, and if Frankfort is in the lead still, then there will not be a bottom of the 6th. No need for that.
You know, your wet towels are making a wonderful environment for mosquitoes.
I know, but they feel so nice on my skin, sadly.
Yeah, and it'll be fine for you because apparently they like my savory blood.
Sadly,
so
my skin was so warm that I warmed up the first chili pad.
TM.
You're welcome, Frog Talk, for the multiple plugs throughout this broadcast.
Right. We are not sponsored yet.
But
we are accepting sponsorships.
For a free Frog Talk.
Certainly be willing.
I will talk about you all day long after I ask my boss.
If we could also be sponsored by Off Bug Spray, that would be wonderful.
And during the day, maybe some sunscreen.
Chop fly. Looks like it's gonna be. It's gonna drop in.
Got one rounding
run's gonna score
third
here.
Base. Crosses home. Oh,
2
that's
runs
a second.
gonna score.
So I just saw the umpire out in the pitcher's circle, And once the ball got into the circle, he threw his hands up. So I think at that point, if you are not halfway between the bases, you have to go back to the previous base. If you are over halfway between the bases, you can advance to the next one. Does that make sense as I try to explain that?
Yeah.
It's kind of like pitcher's hand and if you're playing wiffle ball in the backyard, but obviously
Yeah.
not the same.
So it's the same but completely different.
Yes.
Okay.
The concept is there.
Clear as mud.
Yes, that's what I try to do. Leslie Bowers, thank you for the chili pads.
TM.
As I breathe heavily into the microphone. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
Would you like one to cover up your skin for the mosquitoes?
I would not.
Okay.
Because I feel like it will just cool down their snack.
It's like an iced
It
treat.
is, yeah.
They will then have dessert.
I'm a la carte.
Whoa! Watch out, pitcher. Maybe a double play. No need because it was the third out. Nice dodging play
4
there.
outs.
Unnecessary as well.
Yep.
Heading to the top of the 5th inning. 8-1 now is your score. We'll be back after this.
And we are back, top of the 5th, show and bunt.
Pulling back.
Just for the record, mosquitoes, the buffet is open.
What's on the menu? Tim's skin.
My skin. Never mind the perfect other person sitting next to me who you could chew on.
I'm covered in a chili pad.
TM.
Therefore,
Looks like that one might clear, and he's going to hoof it out for a single.
yes, that was a nice attempt on the play. Another good leadoff hit by Caston. They had one a couple innings ago that resulted in their 1 run on the board. If it makes you feel better, I think I have a mosquito in my eyeball. So if I miscall a play, that's because I only have one.
Pop fly, looks like it's going to stay in the infield. And it's caught.
Out number 1.
Nobody caught in a run on that one anyway. Comes a pitch.
Up to bat is Miles Sherrick. Oh, man.
Great grab there on the mound.
That was very smart to duck in case it did
He was
not
going to
pan
catch
out,
it with his
but
face.
Yeah. There's a lot of times where you just kind of close your eyes and hope that your glove magnets somehow to the ball and not your teeth.
It would seem there are some proud people over there on
Yes.
the Frankfort side. That was a good thing to be proud of. Comes the bunt, fell foul.
Check replay.
Yeah.
So up to bat now is Corey. Is that what we decided? Coy? I'm going to have to work on
We
these.
are so sorry.
We're going to have to work on these coaches and their legibility. Not a word.
No, it is.
It is?
Yeah, you were right. You're
Okay.
fine.
Legibility. Proud of myself.
Legible?
Legibleness. That's not a word.
That's definitely not a word.
One does not pass. but
Legibilation.
Koiye is what I'm seeing here. Koi. Right?
That's what I read earlier, so that's what
Koye.
I'm going with.
Not sure.
If that's not your name, I do apologize.
I'm very sorry. People mess up my name too, so I feel you.
Took a big old shot at that one.
Oh,
Oh, he didn't know he was out.
nope, neither did we. But that's out number 3, heading to the bottom of the fifth. Let's enunciate there.
Mm-hmm.
You're watching RTC TV4. We'll be back.
Valdez up to bat. Showing the pitch.
This is Yandel. Michael's later on in the lineup. He had a sharp hit earlier in the game.
He was the first run plated today.
Yes, you are also correct. Nice rip.
Little chop there. Ooh.
Just bounces off the glove.
Caston have a little struggle this evening.
Yeah, they're just not catching any breaks. You know, there's just a couple plays and a couple hops, which, I mean, that happens. You just don't always.
And then you get a little nervous, and sometimes that unravels.
Yeah, exactly.
Comes the pitch. Ooh, took a little chop at that one. Tried for a home run. If you need any mosquitoes, you can borrow some.
I can.
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably going to wait to borrow like money or candy from you. Probably not.
I don't have either of those things at this moment either, so
Just gonna
there's that.
fresh out of all of the above, except mosquitoes. Count is 1-2 Schilling is the batter now. Yandel on first base.
Comes a pitch.
Ooh. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
It seems like sometimes after the swing, there's almost a disbelief that
Yeah, wait.
the count
a
was done.
Second.
Yeah.
I don't want to go back yet.
Well, at least there are actually strikeouts.
Yes, that would.
Be tough to learn the lesson if not.
I think so too. And walks are more obviously a lesson there for the pitcher, which is not here in this league.
Right.
But I like the idea of incorporating this to keep the game moving. It's probably difficult to consistently pitch from that length. That is what I call a swinging bunt. Popped right.
What?
Yep.
I'm not sure. That
We
like there was a
had-
little.
Well, a swinging bunt to start off, dropped right in the infield, so there was no play at first base. The runner on first was going to run to third base since it had been open
And
historically.
then there was a strange dance-off. with
And
the,
then
pitcher
they
player.
realized to apply the brakes because somebody had covered third, and then they chased him back to second. But it seems like they unnecessarily chase. Like, hey, I know you're already on there, but I'm going to come tag you just to make sure the base
Well,
doesn't move.
I saw one of those earlier.
Yes.
The kid was actually still with his foot on first
Yes,
base, and
and-
someone charged him.
Yep, I'm going to tag you.
It's just, I think it's
Force out
little
at third base. and
fundamental things.
They
Got a
did.
good out there.
Yeah, they did get him tagged. Good heads-up play there. So that is 2 outs with 2 runners on, first and second for Frankfort.
I saw a pretty good video. I think it was about a month ago now. Little League World Series style game, and this kid, he was rounding third, and they got him at home, but he hopped over the catcher.
Those are so fun. Which, speaking of the catcher, pop up to him.
Good
Wow.
grab there.
That is such a tough play.
Excellent play.
That ball is spinning like a top, so to grab that, that's so impressive.
Very well done.
Out number 3 for the inning. This brings us to the top of the 6th. I think if Caston does not score at least 7 runs here, that will be the game. So we will take a quick break. You're watching RTC TV4. We'll be back.
We need to bring down this potential. So, by the way, let him know.
Here we are, top of the 6th. Got a 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Chop up the center. Looks like it's going to be an out at first. Good play there.
So we are 2 outs away from Frankfort winning this game. Am I correct?
Correct.
Being the home team here.
Quote unquote.
The home team on the
The
scoreboard.
home coin flip.
Yes, nice bunt.
Good contact on the bunt. Not sure if he ran quick enough. And we got 2 down.
Good arm, too, by the infielder.
I am surprised by the arms on some of these kids. It's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
impressive.
what, I mean, when I look out there.
They're whipping that ball across there. I'm impressed.
And this is, of course, the best of each league, but 8 years old in general, they're playing some pretty good ball out here today.
Comes a pitch. Big chop at that one. Hoping to get some kind of production here. A little bit of a hill to climb. Comes a pitch. Gonna watch that one. Might as well. Santos wanted to double that catch at the mound there, it looked like. But
yes.
luckily it wasn't off a bat that time. The pitch. Pop fly down the third base line.
Oh, that's a tough turnaround play. I was going to be very impressed if he caught that over the shoulder.
I'm not sure he knew where the ball was at any point during that.
It was a good attempt. He looked good doing it.
Yep. Oh, hello, mosquitoes, my old friends.
Yeah, thanks for saying. I think anytime you say that word, they
show
come
up.
closer because I've gotten a few nibbles here, so thank you.
And that is 3 outs. I believe that is game. Yes, it is, judging by the cheering from the Frankfort side. Makes your final score 8-1, Frankfort. Well done to the Caston boys, though. Good effort.
So they will be, Caston is now in the loser's bracket. They are playing Rochester tomorrow morning at the same place. And Frankfort will be staying in the winner's bracket. So we will be back on Monday for the championship game. We'll let the chips fall where they may in between, and we will catch the championship game. The winner of the winner's bracket and the winner of the loser's bracket will be playing on Monday at 6 o'clock. And we will see you there. Got anything else, Tim?
Nope, I think we're all covered. Thanks for tuning in.
See you next time.